Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Yeah, you haven't mentioned this one before.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Fair enough, I guess. Let's go then. Hopefully she's not mad at me for asking that.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
We'll be careful, and by careful I mean I will shoot them.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to...
Catch her.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
I'll join you.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
Oh, apparently the doctor will
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Okay, so I can be in an infinite loop here. I guess I'll just say go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Yeah, let's do it.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Yeah, he does have Krogan now, and that was kind of the intent of all that, wasn't it? We do have bigger problems. I lost a party member.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Yeah, it totally is accurate. Let's be desperate about it, though.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
If you need proof, I have my new visions.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
You do the mind meld then.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Even the Turian guy who didn't say much. Hey, I got an achievement. I got more Paragon points. And I got another journal entry. I still need to speak with Lorik Quinn. But we need to report to the Council. I just did that. Like, that's literally what just happened. No? Apparently, maybe they mean I need to go back to the Citadel and warn them there. Alright, we will check to see if doing this does anything for me.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Good.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Are we gonna do a space battle? Wait, I want to land. I want to talk to people on board. They better let me do that still. Everybody better be in their proper positions for my talking. Shit.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
That's apparently not going to be enough.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
What about the conduit? Let's start asking questions before I start doing demands.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
I somewhat doubt that, but hey, you're the Solarian, so I'm supposed to believe you.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Hey, Ashley and Liara were there too. They saw it.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Had to be done.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
Nope.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oh, I'll off you.
Bastard! You're selling us out!
I know I kept you for a reason, Ashley.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Well, this is frustrating. At least I'm back on the Normandy, though, and probably can still talk to people. Hey, how you doing?
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Why do you never call me Mariah?
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
Apparently, I've already tried that.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
I have a few steps in mind. Wait for it.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Fuck you, Joker. I hate you, Seth Green. Just because you can't get it doesn't mean you need to stop me from getting me, son. Alright, were you listening in on that?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on.
Sure.
The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
I know where Flux is.
You should probably go meet with him.
Alright.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
No, I want back in.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Are you shitting me? They better at some point give me my Normandy back. There are still places that I want to go. Like, I knew that they were probably going to give me something when I said something, or when I went to the galaxy map, but I figured that was going to be temporary. I didn't figure that would automatically set me to the Citadel. I still have work to do. From what I understand, though, I have not reached the point of no return. I did look it up to make sure, but we're getting close here, and it's making me nervous.
Oh, this is quite the view, Commander.
Are you looking at me when you say that?
Seeing the wards stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder of Prothean engineering.
Nice to know that they have not updated what you have to say. Alright, I'm going to run around quite a bit. We'll see what actually happens as I continue. I don't believe it. There's actually something to do. There's protesters down here. They've got to have something for me.
You're the Spectre, right?
I am. How happy am I to see you guys?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
I bet.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
I'm sorry.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
And you've learned nothing.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
I disagree. We have a backlog of grievances the aliens have ignored, starting with Shan-Shi.
Were you at Shan-Shi? If not, shut your pie hole.
I knew I kept you for a reason, Ashley.
It's not worth getting angry over, Chief.
It was.
Right. I read you, Skipper.
All right, let's talk about the election.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
So, those are very stringent things in order to get votes, but whatever. All right, tell me about Terra Firma.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Earth.
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a noble goal. Too bad so many of your supporters are just racists.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
Finally, I'm not the only person that is saying that. Damn near everybody around here is racist. Thank you, Ashley. Like having you along. Yeah, that's definitely not an excuse.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
Right. Okay, so if you haven't caught on, this is clearly a thinly veiled metaphor for the current standing of, well, part of the American political system. It's pretty clear to me, at least. All right, we'll just move on.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
Nope.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Yeah, no.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least.
What?
Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Shouldn't I? And then we walk away.
Aliens off Earth!
Yeah, let's get all aliens off Earth. Racist. So he's part racist, too.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
What the hell? Stop.
The second.
Alright. There was nothing there. I just wanted to check. Alright, what we do have is the Terra Firma party. Apparently they're going to be important for something. Terra Firma is an alliance political party formed after the First Contact War. Its policy agenda is based on the principle that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. This covers a variety of legislation. Recent activities by Terra Firma include opposition to a law requiring high school alien language study, a proposal to increase tariffs on alien imports, and leading a popular movement to mark the First Contact War with a public holiday. Though founded by well-meaning individuals who feared the submersion of native human cultures under a wave of alien vogue, Terra Firma's agenda attracts many jingoists and xenophobes. I'm sure it does. I'm sure there's actually lots of countries with a party similar to that, but I'm American, so I see American parties all over that.
Freedom isn't free!
Yeah, definitely American.
I have to work the crowd, Commander. Maybe we can do lunch sometime?
Maybe not. I'm going to continue roaming around the Citadel, see if there's anything else new. I'm glad there was something. Seemingly that was the only new thing here in the Citadel. I did purchase an armor for Garrus. Then I found another armor for Garrus, but I was only willing to buy one. So I know it's an upgrade for him, but it's possibly not the best armor that they had.
Soldier, could I take a moment of your time?
Hey, we do have a new person here to talk to. How you doing, Elias?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
I met the protesters outside. Is that what this is about?
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Sure.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market.
Uh-huh.
There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing.
Is it
cocaine? It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Cocaine.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable.
We are.
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Uh-huh.
That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.